Who's your favorite baseball player to have been around?
Favorite baseball player to ever be around?
No, I mean that you've been around.
That I've been around?
Yeah.
As a player or as a kid growing up?
I'd have to say first when you grew up and then as a player.
Ooh, interesting. All right, so growing up. Growing up, it was interesting. I never looked at the guys as players. I looked at them as, they almost looked like my friends, even though they were my dad's teammates. Mike Messina was on the team at the time, BJ Surhoff, Mike Bordick, who's a local guy here. There's a pitcher named Alan Mills, who's a big old goofball, but he always treated me well. I did know at the time Alex Rodriguez was a guy every time he came to town, he'd spend time with him. And he's gone through different phases, but he was always around. I think that was kind of the, but I wasn't starstruck with it. I will say, a player when you look back like Ken Griffey Jr. was definitely one where you're like, wow, like looking like, oh, the kid, he was special. Like, you guys know Ken Griffey Jr. at all? Yeah. If you don't, you go watch his highlights. It's like the best left-handed swing I've ever seen. It's awesome. Playing with, I'll just talk about the two of the best players that I played with.
Mm-hmm.
Or that I've been around. Juan Soto is one of them, Nationals, when I started, after he started. Imagine this, you're 17 years old, first time to America, and we're doing this thing called instructional league. That means the season's over for the minor league teams, and they bring 40 players down to just work on stuff. And it was Juan's first time over from the Dominican Republic. And I see him taking fly balls in the outfield, and one of our coaches comes up to a group of us and is like, yep, that's the best hitter in the entire Nationals organization, including the big leagues. And I go, everyone goes like, stop it. Like, Bryce Harper's in the team and all that. And they go, no, he goes, he is. And then 2 years later, he's in the big leagues. And he's one of the best players. He's leading the team to a championship. So I'd say for him, that was really cool. There's a guy, also the other feeling, I'll just say that for guys who are Orioles fans, Gunnar Henderson, that's the only other feeling I've had with someone of being like, wow, you're different. Gunnar, you just hit a ball to someone's house to left field, hit it 400 something in spring training, and no one said a word about this. This isn't normal, you're 19. That was cool. I'd say those two guys. Michael Baumann is a guy on the team currently right now that I'm really close with. So he's probably one of my favorites just on a personal level. And he's really good. He throws 100. So I think he's only going to get better.
And last question.